Welcome back to my channel. Recently, actually, one of you asked me to tell you who am I subscribing on YouTube, and I thought that I could obviously write a comment about this, but I thought it's going to be a little bit more fun if I will just make a video and show you those YouTubers that I really like. I really like to watch their videos. Sometimes I'm even waiting for their videos because they're putting me in such a really good mood and such a positive state that I thought that it's going to be actually a good idea to share them with you, so maybe you can subscribe to them as well. Maybe there will be one of them at least for any of you really. Maybe you will find that it's going to be some kind of inspiration as well. Surprisingly, it might be, I'm not only following people who are like talking about fashion and who are talking only about elegant style and all this stuff. I actually like a lot of different type of YouTubers because just looking for this kind of person that can put you in a good mood, that can put you in this kind of like a very positive state of mind. And I have few YouTubers like this that I really just sometimes I have nothing to do, you know, I don't know, baby's sleeping and I feel like I need some kind of lift of my spirit, then I will watch one of them and it always helped me. So for that reason, I think that's why we watch sometimes YouTubers, that's why we watch TV, because there's maybe something that we take very positive from it and maybe charge our batteries as well. First one that I follow, I think the longest on YouTube, and I really started YouTube journey with following that person. So I never really do anything on YouTube, never really watch anything on YouTube, but I don't even remember how I got to her, but it's I think already like 6 years I'm following her, and yeah, I think it's about 6 years, and it's like being a part of her world as well, because you know her family, you know everything about this person once you know watching YouTube for someone for so long. And it's a Sarah's Day. She's actually an Australian YouTuber. She has her own company. She create like a brand with she like work with a white folks boutique and create like a sport style clothing as well. She's very about sport, so this is not going to be channel for anyone who look like style or anything like this. This is very like, she's very sporty, she has very like a sporty style, she's all about healthy eating, she's all about like exercising every single day and you know listening to her body. This is like her main thing, that you need to listen to your body and all these kind of things. But personally, her person and her family, her future husband, who is going to be, I think they're going to get married in tomorrow, I think, or something. They are so lovely, such a lovely family, and it's just really nice for me to watch them. And I always find that when I watch her video, I have this kind of like it just bring my mood up, you know. So I always, every really week, I look forward for her video, and there's a time of the day that because I think it's only once a week now. Before it was like three days, but once she become a mom, once she become like more busy with her companies, she started doing once a week video, and I just love it, you know. I watch every video that she's putting on, and it's just really give me a really good space and give me like a very positive mind when I watch her. Second person that I really as well look forward for the videos, and this is more about fashion, is Anna Bay. She had before her YouTube, and I think all the social media was before called School of Affluence. And from Anna you can learn a lot of things when it comes to class like elegance, how to be a lady, how to behave like lady. So this is like one of the best channels when you're looking for that. So I highly recommend you to follow her. And I said that before as well already, that this is just something that, because I started watching her, is just like give me, you know, a lot as well, you know. And what I like the most about her really channel is that she talks about boundaries, she talks about women shouldn't chase men, she talks about that whatever you like to have in your life, whatever goals you have, whatever partner you feel like you want to have, you don't need to settle for anything less than that. And I think this is very important message, especially when it comes to young women, because sometimes we just like think that we need to find someone quickly, or we need to just like settle very quickly, and I think that's really wrong. We need to find someone who accept what we want from life. So she talks a lot about if you want to have a partner who is a provider and you want to be provide for example, then there's nothing wrong about that. You just need to look for a partner like this. You're not going to settle for a guy who is not going to, you know, who on the beginning you know that he wants to spread all the costs together, and that's just not going to work for you because you're going to struggle. And I really like that, you know, I really like her channel when it comes to this kind of talking about boundaries, that women should have a boundaries, that boundaries to everyone really, even when it comes to your time, to your partner. You can't really give people this kind of chance that they're going to climb on your head and do whatever they like, you know. So talking about boundaries, I think it's very, very important. I just love her for that, you know. I love that she's promoting this kind of being strong woman, still very feminine, but having your own like rules in life and just following them and not giving really a crap about whatever other people thinks, that oh, you should work because, you know, everybody should work and all this kind of stuff. No, you do what's right for you, and that's it, you know. You want a partner who maybe have a little bit more money because you will going to feel more comfortable with that. Just find a partner like this, you know. You want to feel like you know, you're going to have a partner, you're going to date some kind of guys who can't even buy you flowers, and you know, you're going to struggle, you know. If you feel like that's not important for you, that money completely are not important for you, then that's fine, you know. Then maybe something else is important, and you're going to focus on finding a partner who wants the same thing, you know. Maybe you want to have a kid, so you're not going to look for a partner who doesn't want to have kids. So she promotes this kind of things, you know, and I really, really love that. And she also promotes this kind of more affluent life, so I'm not really so much about this kind of stuff. Like, obviously we all like to have more expensive stuff than others, but I noticed, you know, after becoming mom, that just expensive stuff doesn't really work very well in my household, because, you know, everything is getting touched, everything is getting, you know, play with. So it's just, this is not the state in my life when I could actually buy something very expensive, because it's going to get damaged. So, but maybe one day, you know, once the kids are going to be bigger, I'm going to think a little bit different. But right now it's just where we are, you know, that's not the most important. We are now more focusing on our family, we're focusing on creating, my partner is focusing on creating bigger business, you know, I'm focused on the household, I'm focused on raising our child. So it's, you know, it's a lot of different things, but overall, if you thinking about this kind of more like affluent life, then obviously Anna is promoting that as well a lot, so you can go to her channel. Another YouTuber that I really like, and whatever the video is coming, I will watch it as well. It's not going to be like with Sarah and Anna, that I'm going to just like really book some time for those videos, but with this one, it's just like maybe when I'm under the shower or having a bath, and maybe I will find some time to watch that. But it's still, you know, it's really nice person, she's really nice woman, she has beautiful style, not necessarily maybe my type of style, but it's just really nice and pleasant to watch her. And that's Lydia Ellis Milan. She is a British YouTuber. I think she's actually quite a famous one when it comes to like English one. She is obviously talking a lot as well about brands, so about more expensive brands, about bags like Dior, Chanel. You're going to see a lot of different like outfits from like sometimes from high street, but also from more expensive brands. So there's this kind of mix. Very nice as well. She has beautiful home with her husband Ali, and you can see this house around like a lot as well. And I think that's what people like as well, that she's as well opening a lot of boxes all the time, so we can see what she's buying, you know. And there's something about that you know, is somehow pleasing and entertainment, and it's just lovely to watch her once in a while. Next one, I obviously watch some Polish channels, but I'm not going to talk about those because I think I have like two most favorite one, but I'm not going to tell you about them because you're not going to watch them. Everything is in Polish anyway. I just wanted to mention one person because actually I completely forgot about her when I was doing this video, and that's Mrs. Midwest, and I as well really love her channel. I learned a lot from her. She's doing a lot of things about like traditional Christian woman that she's living. Basically, she's like a housewife, and she's showing you how she's living her life. Basically, she's talking a lot about femininity. She's talking a lot about like a lot of different things, really, you know. But I really like her channel, and if you're in this kind of stuff as well, then I highly recommend her channel as well. And I wanted to mention that really much because I don't plan to make more videos about who I follow on YouTube, so she need to be here. And another one that I watch actually quite long as well, and I forgot to mention her, is Mia Maple. I think she's Mia Maples, and she is actually from Canada. She's a young girl. I think now she's maybe about 22, maybe, or maybe 20. But I watched her channel, I think, already like 3 or 4 years as well. So this was like a second, actually, a YouTuber that I really liked. She is such a gorgeous, such a beautiful soul. She has such a beautiful family as well, parents who are like supporting her, her brothers, and it's really nice to watch her. She's doing videos about almost everything. Sometimes she's decorating, sometimes she's buying like cheap stuff from Wish, sometimes she's buying more expensive stuff from other companies, but most of the time her channel is about buying stuff and trying stuff. So it's like, if you're thinking to maybe try something, you write her a comment and she eventually like going to do a video like this. And obviously she's now very famous, so it's like a lot of comments, a lot of people leave the comments like this, but I know that she read those comments, and she is making videos for her like subscribers as well. She's really lovely, and 100% sure I would recommend her channel. This is again this kind of more entertainment channel. Quick videos, very pleasant, everything is sometimes funny, you know, like she's lovely girl, and I think like it's so nice to see YouTubers who are like very fresh. I feel like I find her very fresh. There's nothing much about like luxury product or anything like this. Most of the time I think it would be like, well, sometimes she tests some cosmetics that are a little bit more expensive, but most of the time, at least before, was like just testing a lot of different things from like MIDI brands. And she's as well very grounded person. In her age, it's really lovely to see that. Next channel is The Feminine Fancy. I just started watching her really few months ago, maybe even like a couple months ago, and just watched few videos. I'm not going to tell you that I watch a lot because I just watch few videos, but I really like her style as well. So I'm 100% sure when I will find some more time, and you need to be in this kind of mood as well, I am going to watch more of her videos. She's really lovely girl as well, and I feel like you know, there's always something you can learn from someone. So watching videos of other people, I find it like an inspiration. You know, when I watch someone and they have this kind of positive mind, they have this kind of positive channel, I feel like positive about my channel as well. So it's just something really good that I found that it just pushed me forward as well. And her channel is like this as well. I watched, like I said, few videos so far. I really like them, and I'm 100% sure I'm going to watch more of them. But I recommend you her channel because I feel like it's just, so far I wasn't disappointed or anything. So far I really like it, and I'm sure I'm going to watch more videos. Another channel is that I watch as well sometimes. This is not going to be like very often, but sometimes. But because it's in similar category like my channel, I would say, so it's just nice to like see what other people do. And it's not about like copying or anything. It's just like nice to see what other people think, what other people do. It's like assurance for you as well that what you're saying is right, you know. And I really like this woman. Before, her channel was called, I think, Fashion Over 40, but she recently changed that, and it's called What to Wear Classic Fashion for Women. And this is basically a lady that, I think she is over 40 because that's how it was her channel called. And she's talking about very classic style. So this is very elegant but classic. So she's focused on this classic styles. She's talking like how to look really good in this kind of like a classic, you know, elegance and all this kind of even everyday look. So really like her as well channel. And she has this kind of like a, not maybe very positive. You want to look for, you're looking for something, and most of the time she's going to give you the answer, you know. She's quite this kind of person that if you want to know something, you would go to her and she will tell you, you know. So I really like this kind of like a, you can find a lot of information there, and she's quite as well like nice to see the woman in different age as well that they having YouTube channel. I really like that as well, that there's a lot of like people who have, there's lots of different races, different age, everybody, like whoever want to really create a YouTube channel can do that, and once they have something interesting to say, I really like to watch that, you know. And the last channel was Gentleman Gazette, I think that's how it's called. And I follow that, I think, for a year now. It's more about, this is more like fashion for men, obviously, and just like the style of the guys who making that. There was, I think, on the beginning was one guy, now it's I think more of them. But I really like how they're talking about this kind of like a small details when it comes to men fashion, and don't watch that like all the time, but like sometimes I see video that it's quite interesting for me, then I will click on it, you know. But I like to have this kind of option of watching. If I feel like I want to, I can watch their YouTube channel, and it's quite interesting as well for me because I'm talking a little bit about men fashion as well from time to time. I'm going to talk maybe more, but you know, getting there. But I like their channel as well, so if you are men and looking for some kind of recommendation, or even a woman but want to find some kind of maybe someone who talk more about like elegant style and a lot of different really things. They're talking about alcohol, cigars, about etiquette for men, a lot of different things really. Then I highly recommend you to go to their channel as well because it's really good. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this short video. I just planned to do it shortly because I wanted to just talk about those YouTubers that I really like, and that's it really, you know. I have some other YouTubers that I follow, but it is just more like I follow them once in 6 months. I will watch a video, you know, so I'm not going to really talk about them because it's I can't really tell you that they are so amazing that you need to watch them, because it wouldn't be fair, you know. Like, I don't really watch them myself like so often, just once really a while when there's a video that popped, the title popped to me, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to watch that.